at the GIC, I got the opportunity to see Mr. Lee at close range as a, as a visionary, leader, with an astounding understanding of world affairs, and then perhaps you could say a strategist of the highest order. And at the same time, you saw a leader who had the interest to learn something that was not, in his area of expertise, investments. But he, as chairman of the board, I think he made it his business to understand what we were recommending to the board. So you saw a man with this tremendous interest in understanding, the world of investments, and then helping the management with his view of the world, and then engaging the management to say, well, how do we come up with an investment strategy which incorporated his view of the world, and yet take into account the realities of the marketplace. So I was quite very impressed by his zeal for learning something new, even technical things. Because quite often when we submit papers to the board, there would be certain technical matters which, as hard as we try to simplify matters for the board, there's always some technical jargon which is unavoidable. And he would be the kind of a chairman of the board who would read through all the board papers. And we knew he read the board papers because he would come up with questions, He would scribble questions on the margins of the papers, and then his secretary or his principal private secretary would ring us up and say, Mr. Lee would like you to explain these things. So, it is he was a chairman of the board who had the big picture, and at the same time was keen to go down, to examine the details, so that he's able to understand what we are recommending.